with whole demons issue everywhere in this heckin' asylum. Turns out, looks like you can hold yourself pretty well in a fight. So, can you help us?
If it means getting out of here, then yes, I can help.
Name's Shilong. What's your name?
My name is Joseph Solomon Bancroft.
All right, Joseph. Let's try to get to the others then.
All right. I will say, Joseph, when you were brought in here, you do know that there's stairs leading up to the second floor here.
Where?
Like in
the stairs? Aside. Okay.
Hold on, I need like
in that room.
Go all the way back. Okay.
The other one was taking upstairs. I know how to get there.
Take me through there. I will follow Joseph.
All right.
While Princess carrying Phelan.
All right.
Boys.
Before you guys even get there, so Vincent and Alex, what's up?
Well, I mean, we're heading towards the screen.
Oh, you are?
Right? Weren't we?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
I mean, that's the next most interesting thing here.
All right.
Right, Vincent? Question. No, Vincent. Where are you going?
Daz, do I see any signs?
Signs? Like, what do you mean?
In this hall, like on the doors or above the doors, indicating where they might be or go to?
Yes. Which one do you look at specifically?
Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Alright, I asked which one do you go to specifically?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Just let's start with this one first.
Okay.
Just since it's on the way.
You go to this one, and do you try to open the door? Or do you just look at the sign?
Mm-hmm.
You just look at the sign.
Is there any... Yeah.
Okay. That says Desada Mental Care. Urgent checkup.
Desada Mental Care.
You think they have things I can use in there? Ooh, maybe some drugs.
And as you guys are looking at this
one
door,
of these people up.
just looking at there.
Yeah.
I like to assume at this point, just for the sake of getting everybody back together, everyone sort of busts through these doors. Well, not everybody. Shilong, Princess carrying Phelan. Bancroft.
Oh, they bust through the doors?
Yeah, no, like they run through the doors.
Tell me they bust through the doors.
I don't know. How do you...
down the door.
You kick down the door? Okay.
Aw, no fun. I don't get to throw anything at anybody.
But yeah, you see
He just said he kicked down the door.
They have to kick down the door?
Well, technically Joseph is leading the way, so Joseph kick down the door?
Oh, wait, damn it.
Nope.
Then I want to...
Nope, he does not.
No, he doesn't kick open doors.
Okay.
But Vincent, you do see Joseph sort of like hunched over, scuttling to this area. Shilong, you notice Alex and Vincent at the end of the hall. Uh-oh. All right. You see them.
Alex Vincent. Yeah. Alex Vincent. I'm glad to see you guys are still
What?
alright.
As you're yelling from all the way over there, why don't we just tell the whole place we're here? Why don't you? No, come on, everyone, we're here.
I put my hand over Alex's mouth.
Thank you.
Hey, Dragon, roll me D100.
They're the one that's talking from, like, all the way down the hall.
Did I? Oh. Alright, cool. I'll take that into consideration, Dragon. You will probably be the death of the entire party. Maybe not. Who knows? Continue.
Neat.
We have to go. Zora got kidnapped.
Oh, cat mommy. That sucks. Wanted to touch her some more.
Oh, good. You still like this. She's on the second floor.
Gonna open this door.
Alright.
Alright.
Urgent care has drugs, Daz. Drugs means things I can use to make poisons.
So you're just gonna go in there and raid the place?
Fuck yeah.
Alright. So,
Plus,
Faith.
we could use it's like short rest.
yeah.
But what about Zora? That's for you, like, what, I'm supposed to take that seriously right now?
If we don't say, actually, hold on. Daz, can I big brain something?
I mean from... Well, wait, let me check something real
Wow,
quick.
how are they acting? Can I...
You have an 8 intelligence, remember this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's
But
why
your
I'm
wisdom,
asking.
but your wisdom is pretty high, so just keep that in mind when you're doing this big brain scenario, okay? Okay?
Oh, no, this is just see if I can take advantage of something.
Alright, go for it.
I'm gonna say a bit closer, piggybacking, Phelan. Listen, Alex, we need to get there now. And if we don't get there soon, then that means you can't farm rule them anymore.
She's just like looking at the door and trying to open it, and when you say that, it's like,
And imagine the reward you'll get if you save her.
roll persuasion.
Give it a second.
I feel like I'm in danger.
Give me a
You are?
give me a second.
You're not in danger. Fucking Zora's in danger.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
Alright, roll it.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll persuasion.
10.
Too low! Literally too away! She just looks at you. Fine. But I'm getting some drugs first. She walks in.
Best I can do with her.
As you walk in.
Lit.
Yeah, what's up? Hmm?
I was gonna say, Vince just looks Shilong. I'll get her there when we can. You go on ahead.
Fine. Stay safe. As he starts to
Stay
head off,
Stay sane.
So,
actually,
Alex.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Phelan does not head off.
no?
Like, no. He realizes that, wait a minute, the last time I head off.
Damn it. Damn it!
I don't know about
No.
that.
Phelan that followed you.
Damn you. Damn you all for figuring out the
As
trick.
far as I'm aware, they just found another way in. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy happened to them.
I mean,
True.
you do see that Phelan's unconscious.
Yeah, you could have had a fight.
There is quite a bit of blood on her clothes. That's true.
Give me a second. I'm revealing something because I assumed you were going through the bottom door. So forgive me. There it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I assume Joseph does open the door though, so it doesn't matter. But Alex, before any of that happens, Alex jumps in there. You guys are probably right around here. Alex, roll me a wisdom saving throw, friend.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do 7.
All right, you can hear me, right?
Now I
we
can.
Do they want me to sit? Does it want me to sit up straight? Fuck you.
I
Anyway.
think so.
Fine. As you walk into this room, a gigantic puff of fog and mist surrounds your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, basically blocking and altering your senses. You're unaware of this fact, but it is happening. As you walk into this area, you find yourself back in... As you walk through the mist, you find yourself hit with a gust of wind. A wind so calming and nice. As you open your eyes, you see that you're back at your home. But it's not in the mess and shambles as it was. It's thriving. There is people, there's industry, there's town markets, there's people that are carrying on the legacy of your town. As you walk through the town, you see someone point to you. He's like, "Oh, it's Auntie Alex." As a bunch of kids run towards you, saying, "Oh, how are you doing? We haven't seen you in a bit. Are you okay?"
Just looks to these kids. Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids from back at the village that seem to have been now malnourished and basically on the brink of starvation before you left, but they were living and surviving. These kids are the same kids, but they are healthy, getting enough food to eat at night. There's nothing wrong with the crops. They seem to be fine.
Just looking at them and... Hello, children. Oh, wait. Is my insanity carrying over into this?
No.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, in this exact scenario, you seem to have complete control over your strange temperament. It's as if a lot of time has changed and you've grown as a person, and you're not completely socially awkward with your, people. And they have grown to know you.
I need water for that.
They've grown to know you, and you've grown to know them in this scenario.
She just looks at them. It's good to see you all. No, everything's okay. I'm simply coming back to see how things are.
Oh, you've been gone for a very long time. I was just wondering. All the kids were wondering. Especially, he points to one kid as they say their name. It's muffled out, but they say their name. You register it as a name. Everything's fine. It's a name. As they point to a kid and they say, especially him, he totally has a crush on you. As he sort of, this one meek looking kid with hair covering his eyes, he sort of kicks the sand and he puffs up his cheeks and walks away very embarrassed.
She just sprints over and grabs their shoulder. Now that's no way to treat a person. If you care about them, then you should prove that you're good enough. Go on.
He nods
and
to you.
She just take a knife and just cut some of the hair out of their face. That's better. You need to lift your chin up and show your eyes to the world.
As you do so, I want you to roll me investigation.
Okay. Nat 2025.
As you cut his hair away from his eyes, you see his face, and for the first time, it's not this like fair-skinned kid or like, you know, tan kid that you see. You see your own face, a child's face. As you sort of, you're shocked as you see yourself grab you by your neck and say, "Stop falling for the trap. He's got us." As you snap back to reality.
And at that point, that's when she's immediately gonna take her hunting knife and say, "No," and she's just going to, no, yeah, fuck it. She's gonna stab herself, aiming for the heart.
Okay.
Do I see that?
Well, for a moment, you see as you walk, as she walks
demonic
in.
Regeneration.
Yeah, as she walks in, you know that demons can like half demons can regenerate really fast. So even if she does do this, her body will regenerate whether she wants it to or not at a certain point. So this isn't really a big scare, but it will fuck her up.
Nope.
Yeah. Can I try and stop her?
Sure thing. And as that happens, Sebi, I want you to roll me a d4.
E4?
Yes.
Okay.
Two.
2.
And since this was done this way, that's a 2. Alright. You lose the flaw, the madness-based flaw that I can't take anything serious. The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it. You lose that. As your inner self, your inner demon, tells you, "Stop. He's fucking with us. He's got us." You break free from it as you go to stab yourself in the heart. Alright. And Vincent, I want you to roll me.
How do you mark something as a crit?
Oh.
Go up. I just learned about this. Go up where right next to the effects, it's the plus and minus, the modifiers. You will see something called critical.
Okay. Critical.
And click
Got it.
that. But before you do anything,
next roll you do.
Vincent, I want you to roll me athletics check with your dexterity because you're trying to go fast and grab her arm. Either you can make it a sleight of hand if you want, but I want it to be athletics because you're trying to grab her. You're not trying to get the knife out of her hand or anything like that. You're trying to stop her hand.
Okay.
So make it a dex-based athletics check.
18.
18. Roll the attack against yourself, just normally, Alex. It'll hit either way, and it'll be a crit, but this to see if he can stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, no. As you try and grab onto her hand, the force of how she's going and driving into her heart is too great, as it still, even when you grab her wrist, it still drives it into.
Try and.
I'm gonna. There's nothing you can really do at this point. That was literally it.
I know.
Yeah, as you stab, she stabs herself in the heart.
Maxed.
Oh, on a crit, you stab yourself in the heart as you twist the tanto. Your hunting knife. You twist the hunting knife.
Yeah, the hunting knife that Gray gave me is why I'm using it.
as you swing your head
God,
back. You bite your tongue and you bite your lip as you do realize after you break free from the insanity that you were under insanity. But you do take that damage.
As she just pulls the knife out and, like, she's just going to, like, brush your hand away and stumble to the desk. That motherfucker.
So you all there now?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Just glances over to you.
You there?
Castrate. I'm gonna castrate him.
Good, you're
Oh,
there.
thank fuck, you're back to normal.
Not entirely. And I'm gonna use demonic regeneration.
Okay.
You just
Actually,
gotta
Vincent-
walk away from that degeneracy and just start heading upstairs.
Oh,
What do you guys say, Han?
I was
sorry,
about
sorry.
to say, like, oh yeah, Vincent, you're kind of fucked up. I'm gonna use a double star on Vincent. But not
Alright.
Vital Star.
Alright.
I don't have it.
Should be there.
Oh, no, I see it. I'm using one on Vincent. Then I'm
Alright.
gonna probably use one on you, but you're already regenerating.
Remember to mark them off when you use them.
I know.
Because you've used one already.
Well,
Mark them after you use them, so you know it's easier to deal with. So as that's going on, hey Joseph.
Just gonna start heading upstairs.
All right, you head upstairs. I'll get rid of your token on this map.
Quick question. What's it called? The regeneration.
Yeah.
They're D8.
I'll let it be your. I'll let it be hit D8s.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh fuck yeah! I'm loading this thing up. Oh, God damn it! Okay, so yeah, while that's happening, is you're going upstairs. Zora, my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mad at me. Listen,
Yeah, I'm gonna use all of them.
there's only certain things it can do, bud. But, so, you wake up on an operating table. Well, you don't wake up.
Oh God.
You don't wake up. I should be very frank and serious about this. You do not wake up. Unfortunately, the second floor map is broken, so I cannot bring that up.
Oh.
But you wake up in this strange room. You know this room. This room is the room that you, your mom, and your dad just sort of sit around and talk. But as you're talking, as you're doing this, interspersed between, looking around, the room changes like you're looking at a staticky TV. Like a broken staticky TV. Among doing this, among looking around, your mom sort of taps you on your shoulder and says, "Zora, are you alright? You're spacing out." As you look around, the area now just looks as though like you're in the luxury luxury house yet again, and nothing seems to be a problem. Zora?
Nothing's the matter.
Oh. If you want
Well, actually, can Zora acknowledge the fact that that's happening or no?
Yeah, you definitely can. That's what's going to make you roll investigation at this point.
Then yeah. I thought, yeah. No, nothing's all right. I'll roll investigation.
What'd you get?
17.
A 17? Looking around, you sort of clutch your head, like, no, nothing's alright. And your mom's like, what do you mean? This is what we worked for. We worked so hard so we can have this. Is there something the matter?
What's your name?
What?
Tell me your name, Mother.
As you say that, she looks at you and says, what does that matter? As
I don't know. Why can't you tell me?
she gets up from beside you and sort of stands and paces around. I want you to make me a intelligence saving throw. Oh, okay, there it is. As she says, well, mothers aren't supposed to tell their daughters their... Well, you see...
And what's your maiden name?
Oh,
Come on, Mother. We're both adults at this point.
as she begins to say, my maiden name is, of course, it's... What's my... Your mother...
This isn't real.
She seems to scratch her head. She's like, what do you mean?
Trust me, I'd love for this to be real. For one, I haven't earned this yet. When I have enough power to not only subjugate whoever the fuck is doing this to me, but everything else in the world, then I will have achieved this. Secondly, I don't even know who the fuck you are or who my real mother's is, because you've never fucking told me. So get me the fuck out of this illusion now, before I rip you apart from the inside out.
Now, as you say those words, the illusionary mother, who seems to be feigning crocodile tears, a grin curls across their face like a Cheshire cat, and looks at you and says, I knew there was a strong mage, someone as intelligent as me in this group. I didn't think it'd be that...
Don't flatter yourself in thinking that you're smarter than I am. If this was mine, you would never have figured it out.
Took you this long to figure it out, didn't you? You were on cloud
But
9.
I did.
Oh yes. Just means that I have to up the ante a bit. No illusion is gonna work the same again because you already know it's an illusion. But if I make the illusion real enough, it doesn't matter if you know it's an illusion or not.
Not an illusion if I have... No illusion can stick forever. Not on me.
I've known so many people who've
Most
come
people
here.
would be...
Hmm?
Most people would be satisfied with whatever you give them, because they just want it. I want to earn it. I've crawled on my own to... I've crawled to achieve everything I've wanted, because the struggle is what makes it real. You will not give me a struggle, because you are too simple to even provide one. Let me out.
You really do not understand. I've given you an out of this horrible situation you put yourself in. You can just sleep. But you are a scientist and you do look for the truth. You're a wizard. A witch. Not many of those these days. I will give you that.
Damn right.
You are an incredible adversary. Maybe even a problem in the future. Which is why I will stop you now.
Bitch, I'm your problem right now.
Not for long. As the illusionary dreamscape that you were in shatters, leaving only this dark, sandy area. As you sort of stand facing this illusionary version of your mother, we'll cut to Phelan. Phelan.
Where that starts, Dragon, just want to say, well done.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
I
go
wanted that to be at the end because that was really good. That was good, and I'm glad I recorded that bit. But Phelan, you know this isn't real. Something's wrong, as everyone around you is telling you it is so. That this has to be, real because it feels so real. Everything in your body, the sensations you get when you touch the leaves, the fruit that you eat, it tastes so real. But you know in your heart of hearts this isn't. It's just a matter of prying yourself out, and you don't know how. As when you are thinking about this, you see Tanis and Nea walk into the room. As you're sort of sitting there.
How long has it been since I came here?
In this illusion?
Yes. How long do I think it's been?
You think it's been probably like a couple of months. Like, in your mind, there are memories that are formed of events that haven't happened, such as going to picnics, beaches, events that definitely have never happened before, but they are so solidly there in your mind that it's hard to make it out if it is or isn't, right? But Tanis and Nea walk into the room and they look at you and they say, "Why aren't you hanging out with everybody outside?" As Tanis will say, "Yes, it's moments of celebration. The fight is gone. We don't have to do this. You've been so dead set on this isn't real, and we're worried. We're scared that you're..." They sit down next to you.
Hey, Des?
Okay.
Can I cast spells while in this illusion?
Do you try?
I've probably tried before.
Yeah, you aren't a... Well, you can, but whenever you do, and in a harmful way, for some reason, due to the nature of not needing any combat-based magic, you're unable to do anything but, like, parlor tricks. This is not necessarily parlor tricks, but you physically feel like you should not hurt your friends.
I don't mean, like, combative magic. I mean, like, healing, lesser restoration.
Yeah, you can do those. 100%.
And have they had any effect?
You've tried, and they don't seem to be working.
Okay.
You're not sure if that's because of the nature of the illusion that makes you think you're doing it, or you're actually casting the magic, and it's not working. But either way, they sit down next to you, and they said, we're worried that maybe you... There's a part of me that knows that when a war is over, a war on certain things is over, that it's hard for those that have been fighting in the front lines to come back fully. Iriel has told me that you've experienced a lot of tragedy, and we know you have. And we just want you to be safe.
Just gonna look at What else happened then? How did I get to this point?
We found you in the forest, injured.
What forest?
This forest. She gestures
You said
out.
we were on a mountain before.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a forest on the mountain?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it. Alright. I just remember a description of a mountain with a gigantic tree that sort of spans for miles.
100%. There is inconsistencies. I'm just waiting to see if you can point them out. You're close.
Mm.
You're very close.
Yeah. Chill, sir. Then where is this?
This is the druid grove of the Guardians. Of course. Where else would this be?
Having looked around a bit, does this look like the Guardian Grove?
The one you were in? No.
Mm-hmm. She shakes her head. No, it's not.
What do you mean? Roll me an investigation check.
Alright. And the reason I asked if I could spell, well, one of the reasons why I asked if I could cast spells earlier was to know if I could cast guidance.
Oh, I know. I know.
Nope. Alright. Investigation. Let's go. I'm gonna use a double dice.
Alright.
18.
18?
Yep.
Everything here seems... It's everything you ever wanted. No more fighting. No more disaster. It just seems so calm and peaceful. Everyone you cared about is here. But you know in your heart of hearts, and you're forcing your body to reject this sweet lull of naivety, even though you want it to be true so bad. This isn't real. And your body now knows it too.
Not yet, it's not.
It's not real for the moment. You don't know when it will be, but at this moment, this peace isn't real. You're after Shilong. You're in a mental asylum. As you think this to yourself, as you realize the inconsistencies in the area, Tanis and Nea sort of look to you and they grab onto your shoulders, both your shoulders, and say, "Are you okay? What do you mean?" As Tanis gets up, same with Nea, they sort of stand side by side looking at you, kneeling, looking at you, like grabbing your knees as you sit down on
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna move away from them.
As you move away from them, Nea specifically looks very hurt. As Tanis...
I said I'm at the top of a tree, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna walk out of this whatever room we're in, of whatever building is on top of this tree.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to the edge of one of the branches.
As you do so, Tanis follows you, and basically, like a mother to a kid that's running away, saying, "Where are you going? We have to talk." As Nea's like, "Phelan, please." As they sort of seem to be following you as you get to the branches, like Tanis says, "What do you think you're doing? We have to talk. We're worried about you. You can't keep running from this conversation."
She looks down at the mountain below.
What are you doing?
That's from the brief interaction I've had with Tanis, Daz,
Yep.
she doesn't talk like a mother.
Nope.
Yeah.
Do you say anything in response? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
She sort of turns around, her back facing the edge, and her heels like parallel with the edge. I'd be more than happy to talk if you were the real one. Unfortunately, Tanis isn't as dainty as this. She's gonna step backwards.
You fall off? Do you fly or anything?
Once she's fallen a good bit, she'll fly. Just making sure she's not near them, essentially.
As you do so, I want you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. There was a hot second there. I thought she was about to do what I thought she was gonna do.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp.
I was so proud for a second.
I do realize psychic damage is still a thing, everybody.
Yeah,
but like, no. Fuck it.
I would have been badass. Yeah, fuck it.
No, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it.
So you just begin to fall and you don't stop falling?
I don't stop falling.
As you do so,
You've been in here for a few months, you said. So she's just like, no, what? Fucking get me out of here.
Yeah. As you do so, you see as Tanis and Nea sort of dive after you as you just let yourself fall. As Nea's like, please, what are you doing? Start flying!
Gone to find you.
And as you say that, I want you to roll me intelligence saving throw.
Alright. And she's like, what are you doing? And she's like, going to find you. And then I imagine she just about hits the ground. Like head first. And I will roll a intelligence save. Please, Freyla. There's any time for you to get high. This is the time, because you are plummeting toward the ground, and if this is actually real, you're fucked. 19.
As you are plummeting to the ground, you say that, you get the brief glimpse of Tanis and Nea getting a scowl on their face, a very angered scowl as your head hits the ground. The ground turns into ash and parts as you fall into this endless void of what seems to be your consciousness. As they continue after you and they say, "You're a real stubborn one, aren't you? Why can't you just let things go? You had a chance to have everything you wanted, and you just give it up? What are you, a fool?"
She smiles as she's still falling, but looking at them like upside down at this point. Like, what I want isn't for me. It's for them. It doesn't make a difference if I see that they're like this.
As that happens, you continue to fall. In this moment, Zora, Phelan, your eyes jar awake.
I don't know why, but just like my initial thought is, you know those dreams where you're falling and
yeah, Phelan just falls off your back.
So I'm gonna be real with you. One of the most hard-hitting episodes of the entire Supernatural series was one of the early ones that had this.
Yup.
Yeah. Hey, I got you.
Zora, you wake up on the second floor in like a lounge chair, as you sense, both of you, since you were basically connected to whatever the fuck this thing was, someone's very fucking mad. And that's where we will end session. All right.
Can I just grab one thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Before we end that.
Yeah. Yeah. Go
Hello?
for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So as Phelan like falls off your back and she's like falling to the floor, she stops herself like an inch above the ground. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Okay.
Glad to have you back, Phelan.
Oh. Holy shit. Alright, she like floats up to her feet and lands on her feet. Like feels her head. Okay.
And yeah, that's where we end. That's where we'll end. All right. So, I hope those that are watching this 45-minute ending recording of this part enjoyed. I hope those that are a part of this enjoyed. Thank you for being a part of my game, etc., etc. All right. See ya.